I'm Evan, the Adaptive Strength World Champion, and we're going to take you guys along today as we're here in Poltark, Scotland, to be the very first blind person to ever lift the legendary Dinnie Stones. I was on this adventure with my lovely wife Liz, and my little brother Jake showed up. So after he was brave and drove on the wrong side of the road to get us through the country, and we had a lovely breakfast at the famous cafe there and checked out the bridge, it was off to the races, throwing on our kilt and doing the bagpipe parade, and then lining up on the Dinnie lifting trailer for opening announcements and the commencement of the gathering. I didn't lift until about 3 hours into the gathering, so we were able to hang out and appreciate all the cool people and things going on.
All right, so we got the rest of the stone lifting games going on all around us. Tony, do a circle. Out here in the middle, warming up with some lighter stones and trying to get ready for the big lift. And have some really good, helpful people already give us some pointers so far. So in about 20 minutes or so, we're going to be giving it a go.
And this was the situation while we were waiting. I was the last person in the last lifting session, so trying to keep calm with those awesome bagpipes blaring and people cheering on other lifters was very difficult. But finally, it was my time to go, and I went ahead and let the adrenaline get all ramped up. Sadly, I didn't realize this until after the fact, but Stevie Shanks, the guy running the gathering, who was an awesome guy, tried to give me a handshake right there, and I didn't notice. So I still feel really bad about that to this day. And then I was lying up to the stones, and there was Brett Nickel there, a guy who's lifted them over 600 times, and Jack Shanks, who's in his 90s, and he was the person who was the first to lift them in modern times. So no pressure whatsoever. And fun fact, I took a long time in my setup before I actually dropped my hips and went, because I have always equated lifting the Dinnies with blaring bagpipes and people yelling and stuff. So I was like, when are the bagpipes going to start? So I probably looked a little bit more nervous than I was, but I was really just waiting for basically the beat to drop, so I was ready to lift. Then I heard Ramsey start playing and knew it was time to go. And here's a lift from my brother's point of view.
That is what I call a big Dinnie lift.
That was pretty cool.
The rest of the day consisted of getting interviewed a couple of different times, talking to a lot of lovely people, getting some good food and drink, and just overall enjoying the festivities. Hopefully more adaptive athletes see this as a possibility down the road to work hard for, so they can enjoy the gathering just as much as I did. This was a big highlight in my life, and I will absolutely never forget it.